It's time to play some crown trick, alright? So, here we go. Again, welcome everybody to today's stream. It's time to play some crown trick. Let's start the game. I'm going to go... I didn't realize that it had different save slots. I can roll with the first one because I've already got a couple of things unlocked, and that would start us off ahead, but then we would skip the initial story. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on the second slot so we can read the story, and then I'll swap back over to my first save. Look, it's giving us some information. There we go. All right. Up. Wake up, for you are chosen. There I am. For the dawn will not grace with her presence those who refuse to open their eyes. What? Who's there? See? There it is. There's my crown. It was fate that led you to this realm. Now, come forward, Elle.
What? How did you know my name?
At least you are cautious. Hopefully, the ignorance will become tolerable with time. Already the crown judging me. We are currently in the realm of nightmares. Here, I am what humans would consider omniscient. I know everything about you, Elle. Your name, your past, and even the purpose of your little trip to this realm. Think this guy's a stalker? Can I leave? I don't know if I want to be friends with him. I don't know if I want to put him on my head anymore. Nightmares have brought forth disasters and chaos. As creatures on Earth suffer in endless agony, the world itself is on the brink of destruction. As the chosen hero, you are the one they dumped all the responsibilities on. You are the one destined to venture into the unknown and save the whole world. It sounds like too much responsibility. I'm leaving.
How do you know all this? Are you in charge of this nightmare realm? Are you the one causing pain and suffering for the people?
Ever so eager to arrive at erroneous conclusions. How typical of your kind. As opposed to what other kind? Crown people? You are in the presence of the observer and guardian of the nightmare realm. I possess no true name, but you may refer to me as the Crown. I don't have a name, but you can just call me what I am. Imagine a table talking to you and just being like, oh, I don't have a name, but you can call me Table. And you're like, alright.
Sorry if I was quick to judge, but it seems I have important work ahead of me. If you really are what you claim, you must have an idea of the culprit behind all of this.
Indeed. The nightmares are caused by none other than one of your own. Someone whose heart is filled with greed. A human by the name of Vlad. Are you sure that's not a vampire?
You know where he is right now?
Patience, girl. Impulsiveness will only lead to failure. Let me just skip to the end straight to him. We'll kill him. No problem. It all started with a forbidden sacrificial rite performed by Vlad in the Nightmare Realm. With its seals broken, the power of Nightmare runs rampant, causing death and destruction not only in the Nightmare Realm, but in your world as well. I'm pretty sure Vlad is not a vampire. He just likes to dress in gothic outfits. Oh, that's easily mixed up. Those darn goths trying to front as vampires. Can't help but mix them up sometimes. My powers can no longer contain it. From what I see, you are woefully underprepared as well. I feel like if I'm transferring between realms, it's not much of a surprise. I don't know how it should be expected to bring a bunch of supplies to be ready with. I guess I am wearing clothes, so I brought those along somehow. Why didn't I bring anything else? That's a good question.
Is there nothing we can do? Does it mean the world is beyond saving?
Well, Elle over here, very naive, and is just like,
Okay, Crown. Okay, Crown. I put you on. I agree to your offer. Yeah, okay, sure. That sounds alright. I believe what you're saying. Why not? I mean, you're the first thing I see here, so I might as well believe you. I suppose I could use some help. It's not like you're giving me any other choice.
vampires are just wannabe goths. The vampires, they look over to the goth clique over there. They're like, I wish we were goth. The vampires say sadly, bowing their heads, and the goths look over at the vampires and they're just like, pathetic. And then the goths walk off. And the vampires cry. How impressive. That's the wisest thing you've said since you entered this realm. Now, put me on, if you don't mind. Let us depart at once. Wow, look! He looks so nice on my head. He's like made a little hair nest beneath himself. Oh, comfy. Curious. Seems that your body has absorbed every single drop of power I've provided for you. Either he doesn't have much power, or, oh boy, I am apparently a really big power container?
What did you put in me?
Huh, such fleeting faith. How fickle the human heart is. Worry not, silly girl, for I have no intentions of doing you any harm. I've simply cast a few spells to further facilitate our journey. You'll understand in due time.
If you say so.
Let us go forth, for the fate of both realms now rests within your hands. I don't like how she worded that. Yeah, it does especially put maybe more suspicion on him. The Nightmare Realm is a different reality, operating on different rules from your world. Here, time is relative. It will flow only when you move, so take your time. Sometimes waiting for the enemies to approach can be smarter than foolhardy attacks. This is the most fundamental rule of the Nightmare Realm. You would do well to remember it. I've prepared some simple mechanisms ahead. Let's see how well you do.
The Nightmare Realm operates on a turn-based system. Traps and enemies will remain stationary until Elle makes a move.
Yep, so you can see it says skip a turn as I skip my turns, and as the cube just rolls. So we wait and we walk past. And we get through. Wonder if you time those cubes wrong, if you can get crushed by them. Spear of the Defender. I guess this is power defense, plus 10, increases crit chance by 5. A standard issue for the Royal Guard Spear Warriors, a strong deterrent for even far away enemies. And you can see on their little image here, that's your range. And I think this relates to the element of the weapon you've got. The style of the game is great. I agree with that. I really like the way this looks. It doesn't seem like you're strong enough to handle any real weapons yet. Here, let me help you with it for now. Your first objective, break those crates so we can keep moving forward. I guess that's why the weapon's floating. He's like, your arms are too wimpy. Here, let me hold that for you. The Crown doesn't trust me enough. Crown, please, I can do a good job, I swear. Alright. Slime pop. I stab him. I broke him. And then he just explodes in light. Stunned can't perform actions. That's right, I've stunned him because he's broken. Remember that you can also change directions in place. Sometimes it's a better option than actual movement. And I can also move as much as I want in place without it passing a turn. You can see changing directions in place will not consume turns. Because if I stand here and just move my mouse cursor up, it will automatically make me face that way, but it can be useful because since you're able to hover over your weapon here, and it gives you a little line of where your range is at, it can be useful. Especially with certain skills. Sometimes, you know, accidentally facing one way and you're like, I want to attack in this direction, and oops, I accidentally attacked in the wrong way. In actual battle, a valid strategy is to wait in place or do an empty swing to force the flow of time. Enemies will have no choice but to initiate the battle by approaching you. Attack them when they're in range.
Look, see? So see, skipping your turn can sometimes force the enemy to approach, giving you the advantage of attacking first.
There is an undeniable attractive energy towards L, and enemies cannot resist it. They must approach her. And so they come. As I wait. And now he is in my range, and I stab him. The fool. Is that a penguin in a vest? Oh, well, it was. And hello there, Dunder, and welcome to the stream. Here's something you might find helpful. Breaking enemies will make your attacks against them more effective. You can reduce the breakpoint of enemies by dealing damage to them. When an enemy's breakpoint reaches 0, they will be stunned and receive more damage from hits. And when they're stunned, that means they can't do damage to me either, which is a little bit more the part I care about. So see, the little shield picture? Reduced by 1 point when enemy takes damage, and enemy breaks when the shield reaches 0. See, now it's 2. I break it, and now it's 10. Oh, see, I had my mouse a little bit too far to the right, and I accidentally attacked in the wrong direction. How foolish of me. And you can also see just faintly on the ground how they've chosen to use a checkerboard print. Makes it easier so you can just sort of quickly visually see the range. So you go, I know my spear does 2 units. 1, 2, bang right here. Then I don't have to hover over that. Sometimes it can still be useful though. I stab him, and he breaks, and I go. Uh-oh. Now we've got an archer person. Enemy is more vulnerable when it's charging or being around you. Then you can break them quicker. Attack can reduce more breakpoints when double arrow down or triple arrow down appears. It appears when enemy is charging or being around L. That means if you see 2, that means 2 points. If you see 3, that means 3 points. They just match up number-wise. No problem. See? And then look at that. Broken. Stupid archers. Have I tried making friends with them? No, because they look dumb, and so clearly that means I hate them, and I have to destroy them. I love her little excited face when she gets items too. She's like, oh, I found this potion. Wahoo! This bottle contains water from the fabled healing fountain. A sip from this elixir will do wonders for your vitality. Yep, it heals. Both your HP and MP will be replenished from elixir usage. But I'm pretty full, so I don't really need to use it. We go down a floor now. The higher the weapon rarity, the higher the chance of something, something, something. Alright. Now these boots. The blink boots. These are called blink boots, which will allow you to move to specified location instantly. However, their usage is limited. Plan it well. You can see my little meter right here. That's my blink gauge. Using blink will not consume any turns. Available blink usages are shown via the blink gauge displayed under L. So if I blinked over here, boom, usage gone. Blink is also useful when L needs to get across blocked tiles or tiles with elemental aspects. So you can see, solid wall, can't stop me now thanks to these boots. I just blink right over them. Fire, not my problem. I blink past those too. Oh, but guess what? Elemental tiles can also cause negative status effects for enemies. Fire hurts me? Well, vest penguins aren't immune to that either. Look at them! They're stupid! They just walk into the fire! See that? I don't even have to battle them because they're dumb. Oh look, there's a fragile clay pot. I break it. And I just casually blink right on through the fire. No worries for me. Weak as my powers are right now, I can still replenish the energy of your blink boots. Though only while we're here at the fringe of nightmares. You'll be on your own later on. Alright, now we have this fire breather dragon guy. Familiars are stronger than normal enemies. Pay attention when you're dealing with them. Alright, so you can see he has a much larger health bar than those other enemies. And we can see there's some explosive barrels around. You know, maybe be cautious of those. And now he's using some sort of attack right here. So we'll blink through it. And now we've broken him, and then we can just attack a bunch. And I don't also, even though I'm blinking right up next to him, I don't have to blink that close. I can go to here, and then when I attack, whoop. Probably was especially good that I went that extra space back, because otherwise I would be on fire right now, and clearly that would instantly kill me. And now that I have that, I've unlocked him as a familiar, and now I can use his skills. That blink seems really strong. It is, but you have to be careful because, like was stated, you only have so many charges of it. And while that does replenish, that doesn't mean it's, infinitely infinite. You have to make sure you're not using it all up before it restores and the like. Some skills will require you to select a target location before pressing the left mouse button to activate. And we can observe here, oil, any target within this tile will obtain the greasy status effect. Damage taken increased by 50%. Well, what else do you know about oil? Well, oil tends to be pretty flammable, right? What if we set it on fire? And then they're all defeated. Decent performance, but you still have a long way to go. Don't get cocky. Roast bird. I hope you're hungry, chat, because what was that? There was 2, 4, 6? That's a lot of bird to eat. Look, now she's all happy because she had a victory. Floor reached, relics obtained, damage inflicted, chests open, gold obtained, enemies vanquished, elites vanquished, and turns consumed. For a total score, and then completed. Here we are.
What is this place?
The Hall of Reincarnation. You may think of it as a safe room between different realms of nightmares, impervious to the chaos unfolding outside. Here, we will be able to travel to other dream realms and resolve the anomalies within.
How do you propose we do that? There are no doors to the outside and we're basically trapped here.
Uncontrolled naivete is but the same as ignorance. Do humans dream by entering a door? We will be able to travel unfazed within dream realms by falling asleep. I suggest you try it by this desk in a bit. And then there's little blocked off areas where you're able to unlock the NPCs and they will hang out. And now, since that was the main bulk of the tutorial, I'd say main bulk of story stuff, I'm gonna flip back now to the main menu and back over onto my file. That way we've got some of those unlocks already. So what I have gotten is this alchemist lady who makes some potions. So like with my elixir, I can actually use it twice now because of this upgrade. Got potions are boosts permanently. Elixir refinement. And I've got this guy over here. Time is money, friend. He's a bank service, so I'm able to accumulate some more cash money during my run. And when entering the dream realm, retain 2% of your soul shards. Some of those soul shards kept, but then the minimum is 35, or 30, I believe it was. So here we go. Day 1, Realm of Nightmares. Waking up in the nightmare realm all by herself, Elle encounters a strange crown claiming to be the guardian of nightmares. According to him, the disasters affecting both realms can be traced to some villain named Duke Vlad. The Duke is now laying low somewhere within the nightmares. Defeating him seems to be the only way to bring peace to both realms. What if all of the enemies here are attacking us because of the crown? And Duke Vlad is actually the good guy? And all of the enemies kind of work for him, work around him. And they're all trying to defeat the crown, who is the villain, and trying to take over the realm. And so the crown's just taking advantage of us. We have no idea. No, we don't really know. Alright, and now that we're entering in, you can see the different weapons we're able to get. Because it goes beyond spears, it's going to start us off here with electro blades, dual blades. Each hit has a 10% chance to make the target paralyzed. The dual blades do not have a lot of range, though. You can say it only has one spot. Yeah, we don't know! We don't know! Haha! There's also the Spear of Mandragora, Lance. So this is the same type of weapon we had previously. However, you can see it has a little poison dot, just as this one had the little lightning bolt. Apply 2 stacks of poison to targets 2 tiles away. So not if they're directly in front of us, but if they're at our max range, we poison them. You can't be betrayed if you were never on their side to begin with. You know, that's a fair point. You can't betray someone if you were never on their side. Oh, that's right. We need to also pick out the familiars. And right now, I have 3 of them. So we had the Fire Breather, which we saw during that intro segment. We've also got this Trickster dude, who gives me this lightning orb, which conjures a ball of lightning that jumps between enemies, dealing 60 electricity damage. The lightning will jump to the next target within a 3x3 square area of where it lands, jumping up to 4 times. Damage it deals will be reduced by 25% each time. There's also the gravitation field, which sets a gravitational field at a specified location, pulling all enemies within a 5x5 area around it to move towards the center and stunning them for a turn. And then the Reaper of Pumpkins. Terra Whirlwind. Summons a violent earthquake affecting all enemies, dealing earth damage to 3x3 square areas around each enemy. And charge at the target, dealing 17 physical damage and stun. And this one then would move us towards them. I haven't used the Reaper of Pumpkins before, so I'm gonna take him, I think. Try something different. Let's go, Pumpkin Man. Okay, so this is our first little room. We've got some oil barrels. We got a clearer of ways. He's not very powerful. Or, wait, I see. So if I hover over them, I didn't notice this previously. If I hover over them, it tells me what they're weak to. I don't know if I have to encounter them first to discover that or what. That's still the case. Now, with having these more ranged weapons, it makes it so that I can, or that I should be more mindful of where I'm standing. Like when he made the comment about you can wait and wait for the enemy to come to you. If I had those dual blades, it would be kind of a different kind of concern because those only have one range anyway. Fill your brake gauge in battle. That's my goal. Okay. This is my brake gauge. You can see there's a timer on it. And I have to blink to make sure that doesn't disappear. I guess actually to get through this stage, I'm probably just needing to blink to go through it. Well, I failed the challenge. I think in order to finish it, to fill it up all the way, probably would have had to blink around to all of the enemies, so didn't do that challenge correctly. Here we've got a dream catcher applied stun debuff to all enemies within the room. I take that. Okay. And I've got my nice little florally staff. Oh, here we go. A little story section. Or I guess I don't know what to call these. These are like little dream sections. Here we go. So we've got a shape-shifting origami. A piece of paper floats in the middle of the room, surrounded by arcane energy. After careful examination, you realize the markings on the paper are instructions for origami. By folding the paper, following different instructions, you will be able to make different things with it. I carefully examine the paper. You circle around and discover 2 words printed on the back of the paper. Shape-shifting origami. So I can make it in the shape of a gold coin or a soul shard to obtain gold equal to your current gold, or obtain soul shards equal to your current soul shards. I don't think I have very much money right now, but I think I've at least obtained a couple of soul shards from the enemies, so I'm going to go with that. Plus, the soul shards are what I use during that little in-between base area, whatever they called it. I'm gonna get that. You proceed with one set of the instructions very carefully, observing the blue light within the markings that guides your every step. You can feel the arcane energy bursting out of your finished product before vanishing into thin air. Yeah, if I got the fucking gold one, would have gotten a whopping 68 total. Wow. Then that would have been nicer to come by this later on, you know, when I had a little bit more soul shards and the like. Origami folding skills. I don't know if I'd call them skills, seeing as I needed some just instructions in order to do it. And here's a chest. I'll open that up. Lots of money. Or a little bit of money. Not very much money. Also got, ooh, new weapon. Okay, here we go. Axe, dual blades, sword. So we've got Axe of Heavy Strike, deal more damage to targets below 50%, and increases crit damage. The slicers here, each attack applies 1 stack of P defense minus 5 debuff to your target. Max 5 stacks lasting 2 turns. It also decreases power defense, P defense by 20% and increases base attack by 10. Then we also have this long sword, which is water type. Obtain 1 stack of Coral Aegis every time the user defeats an enemy, max 2 stacks. Every stack obtained can cancel out 1 enemy attack. It also increases max HP by 10%. There is lots of weapon variety, and the different types of weapons too have different ranges. You can see the coral longsword here. This attacks all 3 squares at the same time. As I assume the axe does, I'm gonna opt for getting the axe because I haven't used the axe before, and I would like to try it out. So here we go with the axe. Alright. We've got bird. Uh-oh. We've got an elite guy right here. So we want to be more careful. That enemy up there just walked along that fire trap. Very cool. Okay. He just summoned something. Okay, guy. Now he's gonna use fire. That means I'm going to blink over here. And since I have this axe, the range on that said it was all around me. So if I go here, I can attack them both at the same time. And as I continue to stand here, it means I'm going to continue to take damage, which isn't great. Positioning myself diagonally is almost better. I don't know what his range is, but that might help me. We've also got this triumphant charge. We do have the Terror Whirlwind, which takes up half of my MP also. Uh-oh. I was attacking too quickly, and now it's all oiled up. If only I had the fire breather, then I could have set this all on fire, but too late. Let's blink over here. I can attack him, take him out. See, now if I move like in this diagonal pattern, I can just kind of wait and hang out until he does something like that, where it takes him a move. And then I don't take any damage, but I can deal it to him. There we go. Waiting for free hits, exactly. Just maneuver myself around. That's why I kind of like the weapons, at least, that versus the dual blades, which was only the space in front of me. Since this hits the range, I can stay positioned, or attempt to stay positioned where I'm not taking any hits. What do we have in this chest? Is that another weapon? No, relic. Okay, summon a random relic. So, of what I've observed, you can have a bunch of relics at the same time. I don't know if there's a cap on the number you can carry. Oh. Here we go. Magician's Cloak. For every 5 skills used, the MP cost of the next skill will be lowered by 100%. The effect of your elixir is raised by 50%. Or skill damage dealt plus 30%. However, every time your skills deal damage, reduce HP of self by 5. I'm gonna go for not that one that's gonna deal me damage. The orb seems pretty good, just don't take damage. Fucking the best piece of advice to give to somebody is always just don't take damage and you won't die. It's like the best advice because it's true. Just don't die and you won't have a problem. Stat scroll. Ooh. Huh. Skill power or attack. Clearly, I want the attack power. Dream key. A skeleton key for the dream realm can open all sorts of treasure chests and doors. Take that. And now we've got this familiar crystal. So we're unlocking Abaddon. So I can take him along with us. So his 2 skills that he has are summon a ranged servant. Chance to summon an elite ranged servant. Only one servant can exist at any time. Apply a shield of flames for self and all minions, instantly obtaining a 40 HP shield. While the shield is active, all enemies will also be scorched. I guess if they attack me, they get scorched? Just don't get hit exactly. And if somebody argues it's not that easy, just say, the second piece of advice, Just be better. Those always go hand in hand. Don't get hit. Oh, you're not good at not getting hit? Well, then just be better. There you go. You're welcome. Okay. Ah, the fool. I don't know why you tried to hit me there if I'm just gonna move closer to you. And I hit you with my hammer? You're broken? Pathetic. What is this? Another X? Oh, not as much power though. Decrease attack for all targets hit. I kinda like my heavy strike one better. So no thank you to that. I'm not sure if I could hit these without getting hurt myself, without being further away. I can also blink. I'm just gonna blink away from the bird. I'm gonna also try using the summon that I've got from Abaddon. Summon him over there and see, watch this. Now he's gonna use that and destroy himself and the penguin. I don't care that he dies because he was never really my concern. Ow. Well, that was bad of me. Well, Rome's dead now anyway. Like this axe looks kind of like one of those hand fans. Feeling a little bit hot, just grab that, give yourself a little fan off. And hello there, what's it, and welcome to the stream. He had a family? Well, now his family doesn't have him. And see, here we've got a familiar crystal, which lets me swap out my familiars. I don't really need to swap one out right now, so I'm not going to use that. I do think I might use one of my elixirs, though. Though then again, it has HP regained by 85%, so maybe I'll wait. Oh, this is a boss room. Don't care about that. Now, I'm pretty sure it was the case in Gungeon, where you could teleport to any of their waypoints. Same thing for Crown Trick. Anywhere on the map where one of those waypoints exists, you can just teleport right over to it for fast movement. Oh, another elite. This time we have the Swashcluckler. That's a comedy joke right there. Wow. Oh, that means I should summon this guy out. Go, my missile guard. Blink away from this. I can't get within range of him though. So I'll just blink over here. Oh. Huh. Oh, the chicken can walk on these too? Foolishly? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna break him, so I'm not going to move away, because I don't need to. Still stunned. How many more turns do we have on that? Okay, now he's unstunned, so I'm going to blink here, and attack like that so I can break the frog, and then we'll move. And thank you, Shy Guy, for resubscribing for 7 months. Appreciated. Comedy gold. That's right. You always know the best jokes happen when a pun is made. Wonder just running around in circles like that. Is that the real trick? Alright, broken, and then we'll just pound on through him, and now he's dead, no problem. Look, see, I didn't take any damage. I also like this slime pup just hanging out here the entire time, giving a watch. She's like, yep, that's a fight over there. Not my problem, though. I ignore the fight. That's what the oil pup was saying to himself. What do we have in this chest? That's it. Well, okay, another relic. We got Metronome. When continuously using the same skill, reduce the base MP cost by 20%. Ball of lightning. After defeating an enemy, a ball of electricity will spawn and deal electricity damage to all targets close by, bouncing up to 3 times. Or the Ring of Critical Strike. When hitting an enemy without critting, Obtain a 5% crit chance buff. This buff is stackable and will be removed when a crit occurs. Bring on the crit damage. Because what? My crit damage with the strike axe is already increased by 20%? So hey, more crit power. I didn't teleport behind the chicken and say nothing personnel. Oh! I could have made that joke. Oh. I've lost my opportunity now, and now that I've read out that comment from you, it's basically ruined. Alright, we can still go up from here, down here. Go ahead and start here then. Down we go. What do we have in here? Ooh. Look. See, and this needs a dream key. Got one of those earlier. I unlock it. It also has noted these no blink shoes, you know, since this did have a complete wall around it. Those are there to be, so you can't just say, ha, fuck keys and blink through the wall. Sorry, you're not allowed to do that. And hello there, keyboard warrior, and welcome to the stream. Alright, wonderful. Oh no. Weapons gotcha station. Oh no. I had like on my on the one run that I did, I came across one of these. I had like what, 1.5k or something, and I was wondering if I could manage to get one of the good weapons. It only gave me these down here. I even banned like the entire bottom row and it still gave me garbage. And by extension, I'm kind of liking how the axe is. I don't think I care about dual blades up here. I don't really want... the rifles are fairly enjoyable, but I don't think I really care much about what's currently in here. And by extension, the next batch, I assume, rotates it all out. That already costs 50 gold. I've only got 268. I don't exactly have a lot of money to be spending on the gacha. I think we'll just pass right on by. Goodbye, gambling. I don't need you. And that is exactly what I had done. I just spent all of my goddamn money on that gacha. Alright. I also like where in the little tutorial segment, they were like, hey, use your weapon to destroy those boxes. You can also just walk into them. Just use my body to destroy the boxes. Alright, have I gone everywhere? Yes, that means it's boss time. Let's see how it goes. Ah, E is elemental defense. I guess P then probably stands for physical then. Just go back to the gacha after the boss? Oh, yeah, that's when I'll have more money. Alright, so we've got Witch Lady on Broom. I should summon my summon guy. Let's blink further away and summon him in between us all. I took down this guy by one. Did he die or is he just charging up there? I can't quite tell. Blink here. Yep, there he went. Just blew all of those up. I only have one blank charge left. She summoned. That means I'm going to summon also. Go out, Missile Guard. Get him. Yeah, okay, we'll just stay here then. Make sure. Oh my god. I wasn't that low on health, I swear, teehee. Let's. Hang on, did she finish? I think she finished. Let's just blink away. We'll summon Missile Guard. I probably should summon those a little bit further away, seeing as they're ranged. We're also gonna go ahead and put down a Fire Shield. I'm pretty sure the Fire Breather would work really well, I think, with the Abaddon guy, because when I summon these people and they put down these grease traps, I could then take him and just flame over that. Oh, this also stuns? Oh. I don't know if I want to be on that grease, though. That makes me a little bit nervous. Kind of like that. Oh, and now she's all greased up too, huh? That increases her physical, elemental damage weakness, but, let's see, I only really care to blink there because then I get a little bit extra on breaking her. Alright, and then she's broken, and then I can just attack. And then we'll summon my Missile Guard. Use Fire Shield. Move, and then continue my onslaught. Okay, I was a little bit curious when I blinked up here. I was like, do my attacks do friendly fire? And it doesn't appear like they do. And there we go, battle over. Big chest open. Which means lots of cash money. We got a stat scroll. Grab that. Ooh. Crit damage, huh? Why, yes. I will take more crit damage. Let's just go crit build this time, perhaps. A random rare relic. Elemental Cube. When you deal a critical hit to an enemy, they will also receive one random elemental status condition. Good. When using a skill, there's a 25% chance to recast the ability on the same target. Interesting. When skill damage inflicted via a single skill exceeds 150, regain 50 mana. I'm gonna go with the Elemental Cube for that crit synergy, yeah? Amazing crit build. That's right, we're going to go crit. If there's crit item, crit weapon, clearly that's what I want to opt for. Let's go. Empty. Spooky. We proceed. Oh! Look at the lady! It's the Spring of Regeneration! Fills up my elixir and heals me. An empty room! Yeah, those are the best ones, right? You just walk right on in and you're like, wow! There's nothing. Hello there, crunchy trash can, and welcome. In any game, there's two things I'm a sucker for. Crit and lifesteal, yeah. The like, random chance things. It's the gamble build, right? Alright, so since this is the shop, these are the items we have to buy. There's also this, which is a blueprint device. You can see it reads up here. Approach it to hand in blueprints you found on your adventures. Corresponding items will be unlocked. Which also unlocks them for any future runs, too. What do we have? We have Taunting Doll. All enemies around the user will draw their attacks in. It lasts until 3 hits are taken. Removes all status conditions and grants immunity to all conditions. And Bottle of Steam generates a pool of water, lowering defense of enemies on top of it. The Elemental Vaccine damages Damage from all elemental status conditions will be reduced by half. When dummy, dodge plus 5% when enemies are present in age-adjacent tiles. And metronome, when continuously using the same skill, blah 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 blah. This one ultimately, these two ultimately don't really matter. I don't have enough money for them anyway. And in terms of weaponry, I don't see anything about crit. This one does have crit. Whenever you use a skill, your P defense will be increased by 15. This does more damage. I think I'm more into this axe than that spear. And we've got a pistol. Whenever your single shot hits an enemy target, you will gain bonuses for rapid fire. This effect will expire when rapid fire is executed. I'll stay with axe. We got stairs downwards, and that's it. Yep. There's like these little in-between sections where there's shops and the like that exist. Crit increases crit by 5% consumed on critical hit. Okay, so that is the little tracker so I can see what my bonus is currently at. So down into the next floor we go. The City of Steam. Do those things hurt the enemies? Oh, and he dropped a key. I'll take that. Thank you. Spider queen. That's not very much of a queen. Compared to a lot of games, I feel like generally the giant spiders like this, if you compare in real life, you might be like, yeah, that's definitely a queen. But in video games, it's like, yeah, it's just a normal giant spider. And then the queens will be like a million times bigger. Look, now they're like little tiny baby spiders. No, I didn't stun him there. Okay. Check. Now I want one of those familiars. Oh! Here's the trickster. Since, not that guy, that's the Wandering Musketeer. This is a trickster. Already he's gonna go right in for trying to use an attack. It also seems that as that counter goes down, they just stay continuing to cast it. I wasn't sure if, like, me attacking them would break sort of their, I don't know, concentration, however you would want to phrase it. And, oh, look at that! Steven! Rating! Hello there, Steven, and welcome to everybody else who came along with them. Thank you! I hope you had a good time with your game and stream. I'm over here playing Crown Trick. Roguelike strategy game. Uh-oh, that means that... Was that gonna hit me? That's an interesting looking spear. There we go. Dummy tried to cast a skill. That's not gonna work. Very well. Flank up here, move closer, break him, kill him. That's everybody. Staff of Unapproachable Gust. Knock back all enemy. I need to remember that I get these fucking items because they just otherwise sit around my inventory and I like never use them. And hello there, just a cod, and welcome to the stream too. bots keep invading your chat, you're supposed to ban them and tell them to go away. But actually, you just don't even say anything to them. You stare at them and you go, stupid robot, and you ban them and you move on. While applying stun debuff to all enemies within range. Alright, how about this spear? Any good? Oh my god, that is quite the increase in physical damage. 21 and 29. After continuously moving in the same direction, your attack will be increased by 5 per stack. Max 5 stacks. Any other movement or action will cancel this effect. After a blink, gain 5 shield for 3 turns. That's tempting, but there's no crit bonuses on it. Let's see what's in the chest. Is it gonna give me a weapon? No, just a relic cube. Okay. There's a 30% chance that the crit damage you deal with a critical strike will be increased by 150%. Oh my god. Lava damage. Skill damage. Now, technically, the Staff of Resurgence, you can see because they have different colors, I think the Staff of Resurgence there is legendary rarity. And then the blue is like a level down from that. This crit damage. I'm a gambling man, I take that. I'm keeping my axe. Oh! And now we've got another one of these dream pillars. Here we go. What are we dreaming of now? So we've got the Secret of the Parrot. A metal cage hangs in the middle of the room, inside of which sits a rusty mechanical bird. Squawk, 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 squawk. Good morning. It's a new day. A new day. Its tongue seems to be rusted, too. Judging from its words, you decide that this creature must be fashioned after a parrot. Okay. Hi, parrot. How's it going? You slowly approach this mechanical parrot when suddenly it turns to you. Coins, coins, squawk. Put coins in the pouch. The secret will be yours. Squawk. Put the coins in the pouch. Secret rooms attached to every room you enter will be marked on your mini-map as you enter them. I don't know if this pays off or not. Is this robot parroting a parrot? Yeah, that's the case. Hello there, Petra. Welcome. I'm trying to decide because this is a little bit on the expensive side with 500 gold. That means the secret rooms would have to be worthwhile enough to pay off. What if there's no secret rooms here? What? Alright, we're gambling people with this crit build I'm going. Clearly, paying the money is a gamble. I opt for that. Perhaps these are the indicators for the secrets? I'm not sure. Well? No, this one's just locked. It's meat. Well done roast. I think that's an item? And I mean item more on the side of like a relic or something. It might be an item like a usable down here that just restores my health a bit. And I don't know if I want to use my key for that. Sounds like healing. It does to me too, seeing as it is a slab of meat. Oh, see? I can see there's this weird sort of shimmer shape. The walls also looking a little bit cracked right here, yeah? Now, on my last run, I like accidentally unlocked a secret room and did not at all realize how I did so. The only thing you haven't gambled on is gachas? Yeah, it's because I was already poor as shit when we ran into it, which I am again now, actually. So, I guess we should keep an eye out for any suspicious-looking walls to see if I can hit them, and that will lead us into these secret rooms. Good amount of money. Is it going to be 500 gold, though? Not quite. So this secret room did not pay for itself. Hopefully there's another. Oh. But what did we get? Another gacha room. Blade, just dual blades, pistols, rifles. So this one just is like guns and dual weaponry. So I don't know about this gacha. I think we're gonna pass on it. I'm liking how the axe is rolling. I continue. I think that guy just kind of like bumped into his friend. Alright. Alright. Are those pog frogs I say? They look kind of like it, don't they? I just found out my cat's ripped like 3/4 of a new toilet paper roll off the actual roll. Oh no. I'm fortunate that my cat doesn't do things like that. What he likes to do is climb on top of objects and knock things off when he wants attention or when he wants to leave a room. If he gets down here in the basement, and he's like, well, I'm done hanging out down here. Please open the door so I may exit. Thank you. He jumps on top of this cabinet that I've got sitting nearby, and he'll hang out on there. If people aren't paying attention and aren't setting him free, he starts knocking shit off. My cat is well behaved and doesn't cause any trouble. Horace lies. Oh, you're about to adopt a new cat? That's real good. Cats are great. How should I deal with these spiders? What if we blink over here and we summon a guy? What? What? I guess I summon a completely random thing? How bizarre. Stupid robot just using fire on nothing. What a dummy. Look! Ah! Now I'm running around with my man. I think this is the first guy, the summon dude that has actually survived a fight and is coming along with me. Oh my god, I've got a friend now. And it's a plant! My first friend that has survived is just a plant. Here, I've got the pot. Hello there, Mandragora. My best friend. Gonna shove kitten pictures on everyone once I get it? Yeah. Share the cat pics. I wonder if I teleport to a different waypoint, if that de-summons him. No. I keep my plant friend. Does the summon change depending on the level you're on? I don't think so. It seems like it's been random. Huh. Besides killing countless mice and birds, my cat doesn't do anything bad. Well-behaved cat. My cat, for the most part, is very well-behaved also. Again, his thing is always just being a little bit noisy, obnoxious when he wants certain somethings. Usually the case of being let out of a room. Morning times, if he's in my bedroom, he'll jump up on top of things and knock things off, scratch at the door, scratch at things next to the door if he wants out. Crit weapon? Crit weapon, but this one has lower physical damage. Whenever you defeat an enemy with your attacks, you will gain a physical immunity buff that lasts 2 turns. Excuse me? Increase crit damage by 20%. I guess this is when you defeat an enemy. So it's not that crazy, I guess. It does have less damage, so it's kind of like whatever. A little bit similar case on these. They don't have any crit bonuses. I ignore this. Shitty chest, I leave. I think now I've been everywhere in the map, though. Though then again, when did we first get that bonus? That was the chicken. That gave... Sorry, not chicken. Parrot chicken. Those are basically the same thing, right? Go over here. I guess then there was only a singular secret in this place. Kind of a shame. Apply stun debuff to all enemies. Okay. Deals minor lava damage. Knock back enemies from your character while applying stunned debuff. Alright. I'm just double checking my items so that I know what they do, so I can maybe, you know, use them during the battle. Parrots are just talking chicken. I feel like you can describe that with any bird, right? Just call every bird a chicken. Alright, here we go. Lab mutation. Ow. This guy sucks. Alright, that's a good way to destroy the boxes. This is gonna... Hang on, this stuns him, so let's hop over him, stunning him. He's gonna do 3, and then he's gonna attack. So I don't really want to stand here. Let's teleport away. Summon one of... Oh. I don't have enough mana now. 70 mana to use them, huh? Ow. Okay. I have to be... This is... I died during this guy, my last run, because there just became so many boxes in the room. I just kind of became bad at keeping track of them. Because he hits them towards you. Gonna break him. Am I restoring him? We're restoring my mana here. Okay, let's take him out. Or go until he's unstunned. Then we're going to hop away. Put down my summon. And then I'm going to apply this fire shield. And then let's destroy some of these boxes. And this is actually rather useful, ow, fuck you, with my axe, because since I can hit in an area around me, I can destroy a bunch of boxes at once like that. I can't get him now because he's put this box in between me. And now if I walk up or down, he's just gonna slap the box at me. Let's blink over here then. I should have summoned a new guy. I guess it's too late now, though. Alright. Summon guy. Can't give him a shield this time, though. And he just killed him! Well, thanks a lot, lab mutation. Very cool. Alright, that's gonna break him then, so I want to do that. I don't know what that was about, seeing as he's stunned. He is poisoned also. Okay, definitely walk out of that. Put down this volatile powder. Take the box damage, great. Make him walk on that. Honestly, it would almost be good if I had a weapon that had a little bit more range. It didn't knock him back, okay. I can use these boxes to my advantage too, though, I see. Ow. Because he'll try to hit them at me sometimes. There's lots of thought happening here as I'm playing through this. Okay, so let's just voice it all out. So as I'm thinking, I'm trying to think about where these boxes are at so he's not just whacking them at me. I'm trying to keep myself positioned to where he can't hit me. He's going to summon these boxes again. And then throw them at me. So I'm going to walk down so he can't do that. See, and then if I walk in that direction like that, that'll kind of work. What if I kind of stay rotated around like this, and then see if I walk in that fashion, he will destroy the box he's summoned. Alright, keep following. Ow! Dang it. It's ending up with a lot of boxes around here, though. Jesus. Ow. Fuck. I need to keep that in mind when I move, too, that I'm not staying in a path where he's still able to knock a box into me. I'm gonna drink a potion, then. There we go. Go ahead and summon Missile Guard. This will break it when I attack, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Unstunned now. Gonna hit him again. Now he's using his skill, so we're gonna flee from that. I love since he's summoning so many boxes down, we're ending up with a whole bunch of money on the ground, too. Alright. Slowly. Staying. Is he like. What is happening here? Biochemical frenzy, all damage dealt plus 20%. Knockback and silenced effects. Jesus Christ, he's so mad. Calm down. I'm out of volatile power. I still have this dream catcher, so I can stun him. And my missile guard is up, so I should go ahead and summon him. Oh. Well, that's sad. Heh. No good. Ow. Well. I'm gonna hide behind this box. Ow. Well, it just broke the box. I was hoping it would, like, not do that. Carefully maneuver away. How much? Us 60 MP. I don't have enough for that. Ow. Dang it. Needed to walk down. Alright. Not much left. Hang on. That's 2. That's gonna break him. Make sure I stay diagonal, and then we hit. Almost. Almost. Then we run. There we go. All right, there we go. Look, I unlocked the shotgun. New weapon type discovered. Shotguns can now be obtained during adventures. And a gauntlet. Oh, this is probably going to have a single point of range like those dual blades. But here we go. Now we've got gauntlets. All right. What do we have in the chest this time? Look, there's some of that new gauntlet there. All right. Guardian's Gauntlet increases power defense according to your distance from the enemy target. The further away the target is, the greater the P defense increase lasts 2 turns. This actually has a range of 3. That's more than that is not what I was expecting. Punch build. Critical damage punch build? We'll come back to that. A world in peril. Dream fragment. Fragments permeating different dream realms filled with nostalgia and wistfulness. Doesn't seem like there's an actual use to them, but we can read them. A world in peril. The sickness of nightmares. No one knows when and where it all started. Infected patients are forever trapped in their worst nightmares, unresponsive to any form of medical or magical treatment. It is now a belief amongst some that these are not symptoms of sickness, but of a curse. As long as there is still fear in your heart, you will eventually fall victim to the nightmares in your sleep. Only those who are mentally strong or have been specifically trained are able to control their dreams. Lucid dreaming? This sanctuary was built to explore the secrets of dream realms a long time ago, and is now humanity's last defense against endless nightmares. Since its establishment, it has been unknown amount of time. Instructor Cassandra, is it possible we start with combat practice today? Impatient as always, but you do have a point. Time is running short. Just do your stretches and you can reach 7 feet away. That's how the gauntlets work, I suppose. Make sure you exercise and it's fine. You can get a long reach from that. What stats do we have now? Attack and skill. Hello, attack power. Thank you. That's what I take. It'd be interesting then to do more like a skill. I suppose you could call it magic build. Focus on being able to restore and keep up your mana and just use skills all the time instead. Alright. Now we are less poor. Instead of having 200 gold, now we've got 1,500. Is this also gauntlet? Yes, there's 2. Increase the physical damage received by the target. That's it? Well, increase crit damage by 20. We also got this weapon blueprint. Just pick up that. Alright, these are the relics we have. Whenever a target is defeated with earth damage, oil around it. Whenever your shield absorption amount is reduced, deal minor damage once to a random enemy target within a 1-tile radius. And when continuously using skills of the same elemental aspect, increase skill power by 10% per stack, max 5 stacks lasting 3 turns. So honestly, for me, with what I have, these are all kind of shitty relics. I guess I'll go for the elemental goggles. Thing is, right now I just have like earth, nothing, fire. Now, I could try out these gauntlets and see how they go. This one has 17 damage, 15 damage. Power, physical defense, according to your distance from the target. Further away the target is, the greater the defense increase. I'm conflicted. I like the axe because it's got this range of area hit. You can see also how it kind of shows like thick red as the crown attacks, whereas this crown kind of does a little bob and does little singular hits. It kind of makes it look like the gauntlets aren't going to do an entire hit. So if there's an entire line of enemies here, I only hit probably the one closest to me, not all of them. Moves per turn? Well, it's always, I think always just costs a singular turn. I don't think it's, I punch and then I can punch punch 3 times before any of them move. I don't think that's the case. Though I could be wrong, I suppose. I don't quite get this where it just says increase the physical damage received by a target. Does that mean it stacks, or does it just mean I straight do more damage? So this is then would be like a, for example, a solid 20? Is it a debuff? I'm not sure. Does that make that gauntlet more appealing than the Guardian Gauntlet? Let's go ahead and try the Guardian Gauntlet. There you go! I just have a pair of giant fists behind me! Well, here we go with punch build, punch crit build, I suppose? Can you pick it up and fire off an attack to C, then switch back to X? It's hard to say, really, if it takes up a turn when there's not any enemies. Getting some Rayman vibes now? Oh my god. It even kind of fits because my character never even takes her arms out from under her little capey piece. So it's basically like she has no arms. And now I can heal. And this will be the shop, so I can turn in that singular blueprint I've got. Unlock that gun. Oh, I can also buy this new glove. For every 4 hits that deal damage to an enemy targets 3 tiles away, your next attack within 2 turns will always crit. Also note the price of this is only 126 coins. That's not very expensive. I could buy that no problem. Every 7 hits trigger an extra normal attack, huh? This one's actually a green. I guess that's why this one's more expensive. Manually reloading will grant the user plus 15 physical defense buff lasting 5 turns. For each bullet shot, increases attack by 3, removed upon manual reload. And then that becomes the trick with these types of weapons. You just never manually reload them. You only ever just attack, 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 attack. Okay then. We're gonna buy this gauntlet and continue on with punch build. Hello, new gauntlet. So for items, we've got fire damage to area and make them scorched tiles. Got this one which does the heal, Deals minor ice damage, applying frozen. We've got the Hand of God. Every 10 HP recovered grants 50% buff to damage dealt. This one would be good if you had some kind of like lifesteal item. Because then as you're lifestealing, if you get 10 HP up, boom, this would trigger. That'd be good. But I don't have anything that does that. We have Focus Sash. When suffering a hit that would otherwise kill you, your HP will be set to 1 instead. Oh! Focus Sash then can be kind of like a saving item, but like just barely. You revive and you're like, well, now I can't take any hits or else I die. Unless I happen to have Relic. Or an Elixir charge still there. Mask of the Magic Addict. When 30 MP is used on skills, gain 20% skill power. Well, I don't care about that one. The Sash. The Glove! Sorry. Hand of God would be more tempting if I had something that was restoring my health at the same time. I don't, though, so it's all about the Focus Sash. I can't afford it. I could buy it. Why don't I go wild and say, hey, hell yeah, I like to spend my money. I've spent it now. Down the floor, let's go. Oh, right. Oh, now we're in the ocean? Well, if I had any sort of fire, clearly that won't work here because it's all water. Hmm? Okay. I like this guy already charging. He threw a harpoon at me. And it is the case that it is just a singular turn, you can see. It's like being a little protecting wall? That's interesting. Oh, I accidentally skipped turn. What I wanted to do was blink, and that is not what I did. Is this snail going to hit me? How does his attack here work? I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, okay, it's just like a little water bullet. Ow. Burn that way. Kill him. Kill him. Now we just gotta get this snail. Is this like a pirate? Oh my god. Pirate cannon? Perform a... Oh, it's an item. Perform a cannon attack the size of a 3x3 square, anywhere within range. Interesting. Oh. I think I just crit him. Just punched right through his shell. I like this jellyfish just kind of hanging out, having its own little party over here. It also dropped some grilled jellyfish. Immunity to all status conditions. That's neat. Take that. And also grab the pirate cannon. Under the sea. This is basically the Little Mermaid. What? Oh my god. I guess it's a good thing that he only has 2 swords with how many arms he has. Oh no. And we've got some, like, sea urchins with legs? Hmm. Okay, let's blink away. Put out that guy. I don't know how good a fire shield is here, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Is he, like, poisoning me? Is that the octopus poisoning me? What was this? For every 4 hits that deal damage to an enemy target 3 tiles away. Is that within? It might be that he has to stay 3 tiles away. A lot of poison going on here. This is crazy. Octodad's looking a lot scarier. I don't remember Octodad looking like this. Octodad, are you okay? Feel like then this makes my triumphant charge that I've got with this a little bit less useful if I want to stay 3 tiles away from Octopus. What the fuck is this thing? Rolling urchin? What? That was bad. I should have blinked away from that. Alright, octopus. It destroyed the rolling urchin. Is he hurting himself on this poison? I think he is. I think this tentacle is going to attack me if I get too close. Okay, well, there goes the octopus, and now I've got a whopping 89 HP. Oh, dear. Okay. I love when these chests just have the singular relic in it. We've got Wisdom of Frost, Extend Frozen Status Condition, Useless, I have no freezing skills, Reduce MP cost of all skills by 40% of their base value. That's not bad. However, the cooldown of these skills will also be increased by 3 turns. Jesus. And MP plus 20 every time an item is used. Well, I don't use a lot of items, don't have that many items. Let's just get the Cloak of the Mentor. Seeing as I don't use skills super frequently anyway. And so King Octo has fire a toxic energy mass in a 4-tile line, dealing 85 poison damage to the first target hit and applying poison, and spreads to adjacent tiles. Generates poison waves. Skill hits a target on poison, imprison the target. Perhaps I'll swap that out with the Reaper of Pumpkins, since the pumpkin guy isn't very useful with these gloves. What the fuck is with this chest? It's cursed. Some costs are fair, some aren't. Well,
That means this is like another gambling chest.
right? Is it a terrible curse? Is it a perfect curse? Open it! We're gonna sacrifice your blood to obtain the rare relic in the chest. You will not die from this. For now. We open it. Ugh. Excel Feather blink range is increased by 2 tiles. I take that relic. What is the curse we got from that exactly, though? I don't know. There's no indication of that. I'm also going to drink an elixir because I'm basically dead. Oh, Granny. Hi, grandmother. Tentacle? Man, look at my blink range now. Holy hell. Oh, I see. This guy's like... He's a fucking tentacle piper. Do you see that? He just summons tentacles by Pied Pipering them up. And hello there, Drain. Welcome to the stream. Look, we got a trident.
I can't say that I personally endorse the use of violence, but thank you nonetheless.
Like she has a little cat in her hair, too. Well, since we're opting to keep these gloves because of this guaranteed crit, I think we'll go ahead and stay with them. Oh, and this is a boss room, so I don't really want to go in here yet. So let's hop back over to this. And we've just got the... Yes, the Monument of Dreams. I'm going to take a pause on that, and we'll come back to it in just a moment. Ooh. Normal chest. This one's not cursed. I still don't know what that curse did exactly. Or what that was about. Is it just gonna randomly come up and be like, hey, this thing? Hang on. Do you see this? Is this like an unknown bonus that these weapons have? Well, we've got the Coral Longsword. Obtain 1 stack of Coral Aegis every time the user defeats an enemy. Max 2 stacks. Every stack obtained can cancel out 1 enemy attack. And we've got this Dimension Breaker on hit. Reduce the E defense of your targets. This has a ton of elemental damage on it, but not something I care about as much. These also all do just straight more damage than the gauntlets do. It seems like it's the same case with the dual blades, where they don't deal a lot. That lower hit rate. Manually reloading will grant the user a plus 15 P defense buff lasting 5 turns. For the last bullet, crit chance is increased by 30%. But what are these? I really don't care about the elemental damage, I feel like, just because I'm not using skills that much, especially after getting the one relic that makes it so that my cooldowns on skills are a lot longer. And also, this is a flip on the other guns we've seen, where it's manually reloading will do this. Versus the other ones where it was do not manually reload to get these stacks. Let's go ahead and get this and see if it unlocks what that 3rd slot is, because I'm curious about that at least. No, it's still unknown. Does it just randomly show up at some point or what? Oh, weird. I don't know if I want to swap to this or if I want to stay with the gauntlets. Let's just try using the gun for a little bit, huh? Oh, I get it. All blocks in a line are piercing damage, and the other one is an attack stops at the first target. If you mean when you hover over it and it shows like the little blinks, then yeah, I'm pretty sure that the blinks indicate that it stops whatever it hits first, whereas the solid blinking red indicates that it's just going to hit that entire area. Ow. That was 102, wow. was that from? I like this guy over here throwing down poison on top of his friends. Look at, oh my god, I swear, this goddamn feather is crazy. Look, see? Good job, jellyfish. You killed your pal. Alright, and then we can destroy all the items. Just, man, these ones, these roguelikes where you just run around and destroy all the items? Wow. Wait, what is that laugh? What? She's having a good time. She's reloading her gun. Don't you like to reload your weapons? It's a good time. Laugh for murder. Elle is having a blast. That's right. And now we can look at this monument of dreams. Elemental ripples. As you enter this room, you feel the elements at an imbalance, rippling through your body. At the center of the ripple, you find an elemental rift torn open by the abyss. Colorful but volatile sparks of elements flow freely all around you. Hey, Crown. Can I use these elements? Well, the wave energy of these elements can be converted into your strength, or pure mana if you so wish. No fear and make it your own. The abyss will always take its fair share of prices. The Crown winked at you enigmatically. Turn the elements into pure mana for 20 extra MP. Use the elements to strengthen familiars, or just give up on them. I don't understand these elements. I throw them all out into the wind. Goodbye. Who needs it? Increase my physical damage instead. Thank you. You gaze upon these elements and decide to turn them into your own power. Obtain one random unlearned skill alignment. I feel like the most ones I have are fire, lava, and earth poison. Let's go for the purple element. As you touch the elemental ripples, you feel a new power awakening deep within. How will you use this power? Power is currently in use. What if... Wild brambles? What if I renounce it? Oh. Well, I guess we're getting nothing from that monument. I wasn't sure if it would let me go back from that selection point. I could choose something else, or if I was just doomed. I don't know. That's it for this room, unless I wanted to swap out my familiar, which I don't really care to do. Now we'll go here and go up. Oh yes, the cursed chest room. Classic. Oh. Take damage for less than 5 times in this room. The less damage, the better the reward. So essentially, this room is don't take damage room. Is this like a poison? I think this is poison out from myself. So let's go ahead and summon the guard. Then we'll flame shield. Careful. I want to make sure I'm careful now as I move around here. That way, I don't take any damage. That's my goal here. And there we go. I completed the room without taking any damage, and now I've got an ultimate chest. I didn't realize these chests had names when I hover over it on the top there. I guess the one was called a cursed chest, so it makes sense that everything else has names too, right? Well, here we go for the ultimate chest. What do we have inside? Money. Is that it? Yeah, just money. I say sadly, because I wanted more than that. Seahorse statue spins and ejects ice gas? The laugh is cursed.
I don't know why you would think that. Are you ready to do battle?
Come on, archer guy. I don't like the undead ranger as much as some of the other summons I get. Oh my god, it's the gacha room. Wait, no it isn't. It's a slot machine of greed. You think you're capable of getting all the rewards? Come and try it out then. Total score 0 crystal. Rewards. Rules. So we've got these different combinations give you different gems. So the gems go up along this scale. Money. I think that's a relic or item. Money. Gems or something? Heart refresh. Money. Cards. Stuff. Weapon. Relic. Now that we have all that money, we can gamble. Why do streamers always fall into gambling? Because it's all about the luck of the draw, baby. We need a scratch-off machine, and then this will be the game of the year. If only. But slot machine ain't bad. Here we go. Ready? We spin. I got 10. I can do 9 pulls. Let's see how far we make it. We're just gonna spend all the money. Uh-oh. Oh. Honestly, if I had more cash money on me, I would keep going, but I don't have that much. Because then I can't do as many spins if I don't have as much money. If I had like 2K, just spend it all. But that's not what I have. And I didn't even realize this thing. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. Soul shard, huh? Didn't we come across one of these earlier too? I also realized I don't think I opened up the one spot with the meat that we came across previously. Well. Okay, so what that gave me was just 100 soul pieces. That makes sense. Seriously, that laughter is like horror movie little girl ghost is coming to get me. That's a way to describe it, I think. Sounds funny when I walk around. It's like beep 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 beep. I think I'm gonna pass. I think. Yeah, let's just go with what we have. Let's go to the boss, since we went to all of the other rooms.
That completes it. Let's go, Elle. We've got everything we wanted from this floor. That means it's time for the boss.
Still don't know what the mystery thing on the pistol is. I have no idea. Okay, so it looks like the order is green, blue, purple, red. Neptune. I'm gonna go ahead and just start by summoning my spawn guy. Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright, so let's try to stay off any of... Oh, my friend! She killed him already! What is your archer pet called? It was like Undead Ranger. She gonna attack me as I stand on this space? A little bit? I think it looks like she's attacking that crate there. Yeah. Oh. I see. She teleported away, huh? I guess then I gotta make... Oh, okay, I can't blink over to her if she's there. This is very interesting and very different sort of fight from the last battles. It's weird when she is attacking things, they're just like barely off screen. Because it's like, what is she attacking? Oh, there it is. Alright. That one... Now this would be great if this turret guy wasn't here. This is attacking all around me. I don't know... I guess that just puts a bunch of water spots. Alright, that's 2. We'll attack once. And then I'll blink up here because this spot has grease, so I don't really want to jump onto that. Seems risky. Oh, that one did a crit, I think, because it did 88. Go ahead and reload. And shoot. Whatever she's... I don't know what she is casting on. And I guess she's recharging or something? I broke her? And now I guess I'll just attack a bunch. Oh, I probably should have moved there. Cage of Wind. Imprisoned, unable to move, but other actions are available, and silenced, unable to cast skills. Interesting. I could use items, though. Wonder what counts as within range. Perform a cannon attack the size of a 3x3 square. Wonder what that's like. Well, that's what that's like, I suppose. Oh, call help. She summoned a little spawn. The real name of him? Like Gary or something? I don't know. And I guess since he's dead now, we'll never know his real name. What is she even casting on? What is she even... Oh. I guess she was just jumping back over to there then. Ow. Ow. I'm blinking. Go away. Free range, right? Oop. So blank here, turn towards him, and then shoot. Oh wait, she was casting on me. I didn't realize there. That actually wasn't that terrible being knocked back. Thanks, Mantis. That's actually more on the useful side. Oh, hi, lady. Way to teleport right in my path. Let me just, poison you here. Excellent. Now, I would like to be able to blink in her attack path, or in a path where I can attack her, but I can't, so I'll just blink out of the range on that. Summon my guard, who apparently decided to walk towards me. Let's throw up a shield. And I'm gonna walk back down. Wait. Oh, I silenced her, okay. Or she just generally got silenced, I don't know. I don't know where the silence is coming from. I don't know if it's my gun that's doing that. Not close enough. I can summon another guy. I can summon my shield again. Actually, let's reload because I'm out of bullets anyway. For someone named Neptune, there's a lot more fire than expected. Yeah, there's not a lot of water happening, huh? You'd think she'd have more water-based attacks, but I guess not. Okay, we're just gonna blink behind her, move one, and then shoot to kill. Alright, almost dead. Here we go. Little guy here blocking my attacks. Let's blink swap over here. And then shoot her to finish her off. Nice try, little spawns, but it's not good. That actually, while it seemed like there was a lot more going on than in the past battles, but honestly, that one felt a little bit easier. Like, the guy with the boxes was kind of more tedious. And hello there, Melshi, and welcome to the stream. What do we have here? Oh, we've got another gun blueprint. Crit damage, yes please, I'll take that. Alright. When continuously using the same skill, reduce MP cost, deal extra damage based on current buffs. Applied to self whenever an enemy is broken. After defeating enemies with normal attacks, restore 10 MP. Let's just do the switch button, why not? Let's try it out. Bleak future.
Instructor Cassandra, we lost another 11 souls to the nightmares last night. The sicknesses are now within this very sanctuary. Instructor, did you hear what I said? If this keeps going, the last defense of humanity will...
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Sorry, I'm probably just tired. Worry not, little L. Another team of warriors will be sent to the Nightmare Realm this afternoon to save humanity. Please, can I join them? Afraid not. Please give me a reason this time. You keep telling me that I'm the most talented, and yet...
L, you are our last hope. We must have you fully prepared before sending you out. Uh-oh. If that's L then talking here, with this Instructor Cassandra lady, last hope, fully prepared. If I'm not fully prepared here in this realm, does that mean like they were on the cusp of absolute destruction, and in their desperation just were like, we don't have any more time to spend just hanging out. We're just gonna have to send you off now. Oh dear. Oh, I'm just blind. I'm like looking around for the for the ladder, stairs, and I was just completely overlooking it. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Next floor. And of course, we've got Healing Lady. I like so far I've pretty much just had a charge every time I've gotten to her anyway. So I think that means I'm doing pretty good, right? Maybe? Trusted counter. Obtain a damage buff every 5 turns based upon the number of hits dealt during the last 5 turns. Weird. Miniature Typhoon? Whenever you deal wind damage, there's a 20% chance to create a miniature typhoon, which will move forward every turn and deal damage lasting 3 turns. That's interesting. Deal high damage to all enemies within room. Cannot be used on boss floors? Oh, man. Alright, so we've got Coral Longsword, Axe of the Beast Lord, and Heaven's Piercer? 10% chance on attack to knock back the target 1 tile, increases crit chance by 10, increases dodge by 5. 41 damage. Oops, I seem to have purchased that spear. I guess I'd better use it. I wonder how much of an impact the base damage on the weapons have. Did that one just kind of like die when I appeared? I like also there's these little eyeball creatures, the little creatures that appear. You can step on them and I guess kill them. They just kind of explode. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's interesting. Now walk up so you're in my path. There we go. Wait, and attack. There we go. I guess it's maybe more powerful. Honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes unless you have some sort of comparison. I like this little secret path hallway thing that just was a bunch of boxes, pots. Just walk into all of them, destroy them all. Fucking another familiar crystal. I don't need you. Go away. Thanks. Oh, we do have another one of these dream pieces though. The Devil's Requiem? You enter a dimly lit room with nothing but a piano sitting on carpet made from the softest red velvet. Placed on the clearly well-used but elegant piano are some music sheets. Someone used to play here. You sit in front of the piano, stroking the still-tuned keys with your fingers. We'll play according to the music sheets. As if each within their own mind, your fingers play the most enchanting tune. As the music goes on, you can see blood starting to seep out of your fingertips. However, you can only feel exhilaration and unending satisfaction. What will you do? Goodbye, health. I keep playing. The pain from your fingertips is mixed with pleasure. Your brain trembles with excitement never before experienced. You are losing control of your fingers and your whole body. I keep playing. You keep playing on. Your fingers go visibly faster and faster, beyond the comprehension of your own brain. As the music plays, you notice the blood from your fingertips is absorbed into the piano and forms a summoning circle. You see something crawling out of it slowly, something terrifying. It is too late. You know the battle is now unavoidable. You prepare for battle. Obtain a relic when you win the battle. See, I only lost, what, 40 HP? It's just a fucking Baron of the Bats. He's dead. Whoosh, whoo, that was an intense fight. Oh my god, I barely survived. That was a risky move on my part. As a result, we got the trigger rate for all additional status conditions, such as additional attacks, will be set to 17%. So I guess additional status conditions, so like the Heaven's Piercer here has a 10% chance on attack to knock back the target. I guess that increases to instead just be 17%? Does that also apply to like the increased crit chance and increased dodge? Because while you might go like, yeah, the 17% seems unimpressive, but if it does apply to like the dodge here, that's increasing it by 3 times the chance. And then the 10% chance on knockback and crit chance, that's almost doubling it. Yep, what a battle. Wow, it was intense. And hello there, the carrot guy, and welcome. I take that also. I wonder if that percentage is random, so whenever this item spawns, that 17% could be a different thing. I looked away and I missed the fight. Oh, Horace, it was so intense. You really were missing out. Is that a weapon I can take? I like this centaur guy. He's very confused. He's not sure what's going on. The sword in the stone, waiting silently for its true master. This sword will strike hard against creatures of nightmare? Huh. I guess that's the... something is still hidden? What does that mean? Oh look, there's some electro blades. And a void rifle. After using a skill, your next normal attack will deal extra damage once to each target it hits, and a 50% chance to automatically reload when you hit 2 or more enemies at the same time. That's interesting. But does that also mean this would be set to 17% chance because of my Adjudicator of Fate? And electro blades are each hit as a 10% chance to make the target paralyzed, increase crit chance by 10%. Well, sorry blades, I've got this Heaven's Piercer and I'm keeping it. Goodbye. There's more swords. Something is still hidden? What does it mean? Oh! Oh! Spear of Scorching Lava. When hitting 2 enemies at once with this weapon, form a fire tile. Bottle of tar, just straight pick that up. I like poking and destroying those blades, and then just boom, they turn into items. Deals poison damage. Uh-oh. My item slots are full. Well, I'm gonna ditch this grilled jellyfish, and I'll take this instead. And, that's it for this room. The most exciting thing was that void rifle.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ooh! I do have a key. What is there? Magic barrier and
Spear of Endless Chaos. Spear of Endless Chaos? That sounds endlessly chaotic. I'm not sure exactly what the magic barrier does. Let me think on that. Challenge target, use weapon for less than 10 times in this room. The less weapon usage, the better the reward. Well, that means I guess I should be using my, attacks that I have, or my, skills. What? No. You killed my friend. So I'm opting to just, see if I can just kill him with poison here. There's one guy. I guess I also have my items. Deal poison damage. Ooh, I dropped a key. Alright, last one. I like it's a plague doctor also, just like a raven bird thing, whatever. Ow, that one did get me with poison. Or I guess I got myself with poison. Anything good? Fairies protection? That sounds nice. Oh, shit. I swear I did not just walk off the edge. Whenever damage is taken, there's a 30% chance that it will be reduced by 50%? Hello. That's pretty good. Oh, god damn it. Just walking off every edge, very cool of me. I should have walked over here and used these, because then it would have done damage to the enemies. But, too late now, I guess. Okay, now... that means that magic barrier is totally like a relic, huh? I am going to get this endless chaos spear instead. I could technically open this also, seeing as I've got 2 fucking keys, but... what if I'm stinging? Let's see what's up here. A catapult? Huh. Use it to launch a single room-wide attack. For that kind of destruction, enemies will be racing... oh. It seems that they're all racing each other to use the catapult. Who's gonna get to it first? Oh yeah! Me. Did it? I think it did something? Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. Let's summon this guy to help us out. And I'm going to kind of take steps over here. We'll go ahead and poison wave them. This looks like it's a fairly large room, so maybe I'll keep running up in this direction. I think that's a door that's closed off, perhaps. Maybe we'll, be kind of sneaky over here. Hop down, see ya. I like my spear, knocked that guy back. That was pretty good. We'll just keep going ahead and fleeing. Wait, actually, let's, just poison wave them all. And we'll just casually walk away. Let me just blink over here. See you guys. I leave. Oh, it's also a dead end here. Okay. Ow, did I just walk on top of the thing he threw? I'm also out of blink usages, I see. Okay. What if I hit you with poison? And I break you, so you can't do anything. And I break you, so you're also dead. Oh, he's gonna use a spell. We're just gonna walk out of that. I like this guy is now giant. Why is he so big? Well, he's broken now, so not my problem. Can I blink away? Okay. We're gonna attack him. Oh. I didn't realize I was focusing right there. I was thinking I was on a higher count. Well, now the room's cleared. That was interesting. That had a lot of enemies to it. Just run back and forth, blink around. Nope, not too bad, actually. Hang on. This is showing a secret is right there. Did that parrot purchase that I buy at the beginning affect all floors ongoing? Was there a spot that looked like existed here that I can break through for secret? Or am I going to have to run upwards? Where is that exactly? Worth? Yeah, if that was 500 gold to apply it for the entire game, or the entire run, I should say, that's pretty good. Because that would make this pay off. Wow! I think I would prefer a little singular spot. Apparently I'm ungodly rich because I got 5k through the course of my journey here in this run, I think. Let's go up towards this event. Oh. Uh-oh. This is 1.5k. Or I have 1.5k. Roulette machine. What if I come back when I have more money? Slot machine, don't go anywhere, please.
I'll be back in just a moment.
See, this is gonna net us just a small sum of cash. Not like this. Oh, exactly like this. Seems like each secret room is given about 400, 500 gold. Yeah. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay. For now, let's keep going so we can make more money first. Oh, see, here's another room with, like, several guys in it. Oh, I like the knockback that the spear has, actually. It's cool. Useful. Ow. Well, I guess I'll use an elixir now. They're forcing my hand. I really like the sort of break system that this game has that stuns them for a couple of seconds. It makes it more thoughtful. Or thoughtful in a way of like, Now they're using an attack on me, but I see that my break meter is to a point where I'm just going to break them and they're not going to do any damage, so... Or it's like, my break's not high enough, so if I attack them, they're just going to do damage to me. Have I played Crypto the Necrodancer? I haven't. I probably would be pretty into it. By extension, there's like that BPM game. I probably would be into that too, but I haven't played it yet either. I like this gargoyle, like, throws himself. Whoa. Attacking my friend. Rude. Look, see? My summon pal is still here even. Amazing. Did this guy put a little ice barrier here? Excuse me. Oh. You're really gonna do this to me? That's not very nice. Fine, I'll just break you. There we go. What's he casting exactly? I don't see him casting anything down. Did I just stun him from knocking him back there? Curse of Nightmares? Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't mean to run twice like that. That was accidental. Whoop. For a second, there was like a very slight pause there. I was like, eh? Crypt of the Necrodancer is really similar to this, but you can't really stop to think the game forces you to play at the rhythm of the music. Yeah. Can't take a little pause and be like, what should I do next? Because music doesn't stop. Sword of Corrosion. Max HP minus 20% whenever your attacks crit. Regain 10 HP. I would be a lot more tempted by this if it didn't have 21 damage and wasn't just a normal item, because mine, I've got a high rarity spear over here and this cost me 600 gold to purchase, so I don't think I'm gonna opt for that. Let's see, this has 120 elemental damage of a random element and applying the corresponding elemental debuff to the target in the center of the generating. Summon an ice wall. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stay with the familiars that I've got. So we've got Miniature Typhoon. Hey, that was at the shop, wasn't it? I don't really care about that one. Whoop. Reduces all hits taken that are 5 or less damage to 1. I guess that's not bad. All your probability checks for additional status conditions will be rolled twice, activating when either roll succeeds. I'm gambling. I get the lucky dice. Technically, it's more like die, because there's only one. I don't know. At least in the picture, there's only one. It does say that I'm rolling 2, so... Okay, next room. Hey, let me out, you little rascals. If I ever get out, I'll make sure you get a taste of my merciless hammer. New NPC. Ugh, rude. Alright. There you go. I have freed you. You're welcome. Thanks a lot. What did you say? A sanctuary right around here? Ain't that the best news I've heard in a while? Time to get the smith's hammer to work. You know you'll need me. Look at his face. Look at his mustache. I love this. He's great. Thanks a lot. Kid, what do you say? A sanctuary right around here? Alright, time to get the smith's hammer to work. You know you'll need me. So on, so on. What a unit, it's true. And hello there, 321, blah. And welcome. Oh yes, this is the boss room now. That means what time is it? That's right. It's time to play the slot machine. I open it. The slot machine of greed. Let's see what I'll get. See, you can see down here, total score will reset to 0. How far will I make it? I spin the machine. Alright, that takes us up. A little bit more. Are we gonna go for the 300, 400? Still, that was close to, I think, a loss. As long as I don't completely lose out, we're all good. Okay, yeah, that spin was still good. We've still got 1.1k left to... We've still got 1k left to go. Starting from the top. Oh. 2 in a row of, no wins, huh? Hey, that took us to the second. Not terrible. I guess that kind of is terrible. It's like 1 up from the lowest spin we can get. Come on. We just keep getting the 2 crown coins in a row. Come on. 3 blue crowns. We've got, 5 spins left. Here we go. All or nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a big winner. Look at that. 32 coins. Mass success. I did not lose all of my money on that roulette machine at all. Not at all. Make her stop? You didn't need to, because my lack of funds made me stop. This is exactly how gambling in real life feels like. Yeah.
Oh, there's someone ahead.
This is the first time we're getting dialogue before we're going into the boss room. Oh my god.
Away with you, ignorant child. This is no place for you to mindlessly prance around. A memory stirs. That crown on your head. I remember it. Are you here to put a stop to my tyranny, then?
Stop playing coy, Vlad. The things you have done. It is my responsibility to correct your wrongs and return balance to the world.
Was a long and arduous journey to reach this realm of nightmares. I will not allow for any more pointless distractions. My power is absolute in this realm, unmatched by anyone, let alone pathetic weaklings like you. Know that you will not succeed in your evil deeds. I will put an end to your wicked plans no matter the cost. As far as I can see, insolence is your only memorable trait, my child. Surely you cannot take the full brunt of my immeasurable power. Prove yourself to me. Prove that you are a worthy opponent. It seems like a trial is in order. Choose for yourself, young one, and choose well. Know that I excel in both wisdom and strength.
Well, we've been putting all of our points so far into our strength stats, so clearly we're gonna do a trial of strength. But give me one moment while I grab the new water bottle. I'm back. What kind of water bottle do you have? I have a disposable, recyclable one that's just plastic, that just exists because, I really just drink these bottled waters because of the, They're alkaline water, so they're supposed to be high pH, which is supposed to help with acid reflux. So that's what I drink all of the time, basically. Alright, are you ready to do some trial of strength? 'Cause I am. I challenge him. Oh my god, he did a fast change of clothing? Wow, holy shit. You have my pity, foolish girl, for you know not the scope of my power. I look him over. I look at his over-gelled hair. I look at his sword. I look at his kind of coppery gold armor. I kind of turn my head to the side a little bit. I think he's just doing it all for show. I think this guy's all flash. Let's see how it goes. For those whose lives were taken away, for those who are lost forever, a victory shall be mine. I bet he skips leg day, probably. We couldn't see his legs, so they're probably not very impressive. Okay. So we've just got big empty room. Oh, slightly smaller empty room. I like his stance. Look at him over there all smug. Let's go ahead and summon our... Oh, we got the Mandragora, the best one. Should put our shield out then so it can be shielded itself. Okay, let me also take a moment, peek over here at my items. We've got the bottle of tar, flooring elemental defense, flying stunned. This one would probably be good to do. Oh my god, did you see his face there? Oh my god. Vlad, he's so threatening. Truly the most dangerous and horrifying of the vampires. Reapply my fire. Oh my god. He's weak to poison. That's pretty good, seeing as I've got 2 poisons. Let's slap that down for him. It's a blink. Oh, I've stunned him. That's good. Oh. Ow. Ow. Just break him at that point, really. Alright. Blink away. Throwing my guy. Oh. Boring missile guard. Oh well. I'll take it. Okay. I want to take the opportunity to use my poisons, seeing as, oh boy, he's not good against that. Alright, then maybe wait. Yep, he's gonna do his spin move. Which I guess I'll just walk away from him casually. Oh, perfect. I love the Mandragora. I'm not going to use the fire shield this time, though. That way I can keep up my poison stacks. Ow. I didn't realize that hit out at such a range like that. Oh. He shrank the room. Let me hop over here. I'm gonna use my elixir. I like that he also has little subtitles that pop above him. Yeah, it's the spam. I'll just keep walking away from you. It's not that threatening. Let's put him out to distract. Go ahead, take a step up. Oh, he's gonna use a skill. We'll jump over here. Oh, that's not great because they had that thing on the ground. Poison him. Attack. They think he just put up a shield. Hop to the other side and stab him again. Alright, well now he's broken. So we'll just, Uh-huh. Within range, right? Yeah. Hit him. And summon another one of my guys. Don't put him on top of my poison spots, though. That probably wouldn't be good. I don't know if I want to blink quite yet. Oh, he's just gonna use his spin again. Which always seems to just instantly kill my poor spawns. Rip them. That's a shame that I had to push him back right, because he's stunned and now he's kind of up against the wall. I can't get him when he's there. Oh, uh-oh. I see. Now we're both poisoned. Oh, no? Well, this time I'm just going to stun you, I think. So, whatever. He can spin all he wants. So, Vlad the Impaler. And hello there, HB, and welcome to the stream. That fight actually wasn't really that difficult. Maybe this spear and what I have here was just too powerful for him and worked very well. My monkey brain didn't notice until now that the blink doesn't count as a turn. I have been this whole stream thinking, if it takes 2 turns, why doesn't Caco just walk? Yeah, that's gonna throw it off heavily. The blink definitely, yeah, I think that's the blink's big thing, kind of like the big gameplay thing, is the fact that the blink doesn't take up a turn. Ooh. Looks like a feathery sword. Beginning of a journey.
Instructor Cassandra, are you in there? I can't wake anyone in the sanctuary. They're all trapped within the nightmare.
Elle.
I'm so glad to hear your voice, Instructor. Please, open the door so we can...
Listen to me very carefully, Elle. I don't think I'm going to make it much longer. Ever since the pandemic of nightmares struck our world, I haven't closed my eyes to rest at all.
What? How is that even possible?
I've simply grown too weary. I don't think I can protect you any longer.
Instructor, please don't give up on this world. Please don't leave me.
Only you can save our realm now, Elle. It is too heavy a burden for a child like you. I'm so sorry.
Rest well, Instructor Cassandra. I won't let you down.
And that's it. That means that is a victory on this run. Hell yeah. Unlocked by Blueprint, I've got this M1911 Ivory, M1911 Ebony, Spear of Endless Chaos. When your attacks hit an enemy, your HP will also be reduced. However, when the target is defeated, you will be able to regain some HP as well. That's extremely intriguing. Token of Equilibrium. Receive damage reduction based upon current dodge whenever hit with an otherwise deadly attack. Ooh, this one's really fancy. Orange, 54 attack. After 3 hits with this weapon, daze all targets of your next attack. Well, there we go. I only found 2 hidden areas, though. There's no way there was only 2 hidden areas that entire run. Though then I did have a parrot. That parrot, if that did make it so that all the hidden areas appeared for the entire run, I guess there were only 2? Alright then. I love that she just sits here and swings her legs as she's sitting. Ah, new content unlocked. A new merchant is now available in your adventures. The Core of Dream has been added. The familiar crystal in the Hall of Reincarnation is now available. Stronger bosses and new traits. Ooh.
Look, Crown! A sapling!
No need to make a fuss about everything, you see. Our actions seem to have deterred the nightmares to the extent that the life force is slowly returning to this area. In fact, this tree you're pointing at is the source of all life within the nightmare realm. Your bond with your familiars can be strengthened here with its power.
Huh. Does that mean our bond can be strengthened here as well?
Are you suggesting that you think of me as a mere familiar?
Of course! Hello! We may be partners, but that doesn't mean you're not just a pathetic summon, teehee!
Partners?
That's right. Partners who face difficulties together. We help and encourage each other. We're a team.
Save your empty words for someone else. Never needed a partner, and I never will. Gag? Ugh, HB's on the side of the crown over here. But Elle's like, but we're partners, Crown. No, you're just a body, like, minion, you know? Flesh puppet. Oh, yeah, hi, Toad. Welcome to the stream.
Crown, is the world safe from destruction now?
I'm afraid not. A miasma of maliciousness still remains in the depths of this realm.
Did Vlad have any accomplices?
It's probably because of Vlad's deeds that they showed up in the Nightmare Realm. However, I can sense they are much stronger in power. I have focused too much on defeating Vlad to notice their hidden presence.
Well, point to the direction they're at, and let's get going.
Impatient as always. I shall sift through all the nightmares in my mind to find us a clue. At the top of the Tower of Sinners, shadows grin as they ride on by brooms. Witches? We had a vampire enemy, now we're gonna fight some witches? At the core of the City of Steam, machines roar as electricity breeds mutations. Bottom of the ocean depths, the rage of a lone leviathan shakes the whole sea.
What are you talking about?
They are the three provenances of nightmares from which Vlad obtained his power.
If that's the case, then there's no point in staying here anymore. Let's go seek them out right now.
Reckless and mindless as usual. I sincerely hope that we won't die by your hand one day.
There's no need to be mean. I'd just like to free everyone from eternal nightmares as soon as we can.
You really do? Then you should have listened.
What was that? Why did you stop halfway? Whatever, will you stop your sulking? I'll make sure to be careful and listen to you, okay? You know, I really do consider myself lucky to meet someone as kind as and as helpful as you, Crown. Well, let's get going. With plenty of vigilance, of course.
Very well. I've never received a compliment before. I don't know what to say. Now we've unlocked some people, so let's go and give them a little look-see. Hi there, Grandma.
Oh, dearie, isn't that a hole in your cape? Let me stitch it up for you. Let me make sure I'm not getting your name wrong, honey. Elle, is it? It was very nice of you to help out back there, little Elle. You can call me Amanda. I worked as a housekeeper for Dr. Frank, and this is Annie.
Oh no, the cat is even alive. The cat's name is Annie.
Ow. I used to be pretty good at needlework when my eyes were still good. If you want, I can make you some pouches or bags. This way, you'll be able to carry more food with you on your journeys. Without proper nutrients, you won't be able to grow stronger.
Granny, I've got something to tell you. I haven't exactly been keeping any food in here in the first place.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Amanda. Why, if it weren't little Elle, would you be a dear and tell me where we are at right now? I'd like to go back to Dr. Frank's old house. I'm used to staying there. Well, it might be somewhat hard to understand, but...
This is the Nightmare Realm. There is no easy way out, so you're trapped.
Oh, why thank you, Elle's little friend. Oh.
She pats the crown on the tips.
That was very nice of you to tell me. I'm sure the two of you will keep this old lady company while I do some knitting by the fire.
Elle, can we leave? She's a little bit demeaning, I think.
Ow.
Doesn't make sense. Why would she thank me when I just told her she's trapped?
I guess she thinks it was nice of you.
It doesn't explain anything. The crown doesn't understand the friendly gestures from Elle and Amanda. Man, she has a lot to say. I also like her little step-down area. Has like a little sewing machine. I think that's a little frog pincushion or something. Oh. Alright, and then what's the other new NPC we have? Isn't it time to upgrade your hammer? Hey, thanks for the other day. I'm the blacksmith of Ajan. Feel free to call me Brock.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Brock.
Wait a second. That crown on your head, is it alive? Can I take a closer look? He drools. What? Absurd. I'm not just some object for ignorant peasants to gawk at.
Sorry. He's just not good with strangers.
Haha, worry not. When you have time, drop by and take a look at my weapons and we won't be strangers anymore. Crown and him become friends via weaponry. Alright, well. If I take a quick peek there then. Yeah, so we have Day 2 Witchcraft of Fear, Gears of Sorrow, and Tsunami of Rage. So it started down there at Day 1 with the Vlad. And now you can go and do one of these 3 instead for your run. That's neat. So it's got like a little story it's working at the same time. But there we go. I completed a run completely. I imagine it probably gets more difficult as you progress further in the game, but for the most part, that first little run section, again, might be influenced by the fact I just got some good items that made it a little bit easier for me. But otherwise, it wasn't too hard, but it was very enjoyable. I like the sort of gameplay style of this a lot. It does have a very good appearance overall. I like the variety in what it gives you, at least right now. Again, since this was just a first initial run at that first little level, I don't know what the rest of the levels will end up being like, and if the variety ends up being more like, well, this weapon is really OP, so you really just want to use that one. This build is extremely good, so you want to try and keep with this type of item, and it just kind of like, the variety is just poorly balanced. I have no idea! But I do like the different weapons having the different ranges on attacks, so it makes you think differently about your positioning and the like. So, overall, very enjoyable. I had a good time. It was fun. Okay. So, a reminder that there is also the chat's choice wherever the poll is lying right now for that. If you do !CC, you can get a link for that poll. Cast your vote on what game you want me to play. That's not too much further away. It's like next week. Not tomorrow, Sunday, but the following week, Sunday. And whatever wins will be what I play. It's pretty lopsided at the moment. Well, sometimes they run up right next to each other in basically a tie. Sometimes one of them just completely stomps the rest. Let's see if we have someone to raid. Well, I see Dunder over there is playing Dwarf Fortress. So how about we go and raid him? Thank you, everybody, for coming on by to watch. Thank you again, Shy Guy, for resubscribing with Prime. For 7 months total. Appreciated. And Steven, I don't know if he's still here, but thank you again for the raid. Appreciated. I hope everybody has a lovely night. And farewell.